Welcome to Auke's Short Stories, where I tell a fun, sad, or interesting little story of something that happened to me in my life at some point. Today we're going to talk about ducks, because who doesn't like feeding ducks? Especially as a little kid, I think I was about 6, 7, although I'll have done it before and after as well. I'm pretty sure about 6, 7, that's when it sort of started. I love to just go with like my parent, like when my mom or my dad would just take a little bit of bread that we had, and we'd just go to the water, which was close by, and go feed the ducks. It was a lot of fun. I learned that you have to get the bread in really tiny pieces because otherwise the ducks won't be able to swallow them. You don't want to give them like the huge pieces. And I see a lot of people now at the water still doing that. Didn't really understand it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna go outside and bothering them each time. It's kind of annoying for them and for me as well. But I love doing that. So I'm guessing it was like every 2, 3 weeks for over a year, a period of over a year. We just take a little bit of bread and just feed the ducks at the water. Now I used to live not so very far from where I live right now. I'd say not even half a kilometer. Pretty sure it's not even half a kilometer away from where I used to live to where I live now, because I've lived in two places in my life until this point. Where we used to go to the water is the water right outside that window. Right outside the window, you have my garden, cycling path, walking path, water. And my other house is that way. So actually, I can just see the water from here. I have a really nice view from my window. So yeah, I love getting some bread and feeding the ducks. I don't do it really these days. I just see people do it. But probably I guess I feel once it's a bit sunnier, I guess, and I see that there's a lot of ducks gathered in the area, I'll probably go out to just do it again, just because I feel like it. I'll probably vlog it too, because it's one of those random things that I just feel like doing. And when I'm, I guess, babysitting my friend's 2-year-old daughter, which I told about like a couple of videos back, because she just had a new kid. When I'm gonna babysit her daughter, she'll probably enjoy that too, to just get the I'll just take a little bit of bread, like a few slices, and we'll just go feed the duckies. She'll probably really enjoy that too. I sure did, so I'm guessing she will too. So that's good. So that's the good part of the story. There's an annoying part of the story too. Annoying for me anyway. So at one point I was just, yay, let's go again. And then I'm pretty sure it was with my grandma, because my grandma called up and visited us and we went to feed the duckies. So pretty sure I went there with my grandma and like my mom. We went to feed the duckies again because it's fun. So, and there was a swan there as well, in a bit of a distance, but there was a swan. So I just had like quite a bit of bread. I threw it out to give everyone something, and I decided to stand a bit closer to the water than I'd normally do. And my grandma trusted that. I trusted myself that I wouldn't fall in, and no issues. Then the swan came up, and I was sort of scared because it came at me pretty quickly. But I'm just like, okay, throw, throw, throw. And I had like a decently big piece in my hand. And the swan was like, I want that. So the swan was like, hop. Now, I know the swans and ducks, they don't really have teeth. But still, if they clamp onto your finger, it still hurts. So it's like, ow! And like the swan left with like the bread that I had in my hand at that point. But it hurt. And ever since then, I've been scared of swans for like 2 years or something because of that. And I never really went duck feeding much anyway, because I was scared that a swan would appear again. So it was a lot of fun to do, but I was sort of afraid of the swan. So yeah. I'm really looking forward to when I'm babysitting my friend's daughter. I'll probably go do that. Let's take a few slices of bread and go feed the duckies. That'll be fun. What do you think? Did you ever feed the duckies with slices of bread or something else? Let me know.